Good evening, folks. This is Chi Baker from Street Tactical Integrations, and I wanted to spend a little bit of time this evening talking about the new upcoming online and in-person program that I am launching on February 7th. And this course is entitled Kajukenbo Progressive Tactical Systems, and it's born out of multiple disciplines that are being used today by the military, by police forces, and by civilians. And this specific curriculum is a conglomeration of a lot of different martial arts that have shown validity in today's modern world and are being utilized again by the people whose job is to save lives. And these systems, to name a couple, are Kajukenbo, which is a Hawaiian mixed martial art; Jeet Kune Do, which is used and incorporated in systems like Krav Maga; Tai Chi Chuan; and Jiu-Jitsu, which is woven into Sistema; and the Eskrima Kali systems, which are used in a lot of militaries, a lot of the special forces in many different nations. And so we've looked at all these different martial arts systems and extrapolated the raw details, the skills that make those systems so effective, and put them into a system to really help people expedite their learning processes, their skill level. And so in just a short time frame, you are actually prepared for true self-protection. Whether you're a civilian dealing with things that are happening in day-to-day life at the workforce, harassments, possible assaults on the street, in restaurants, in different areas within your living environment, to places of working in more professional capacity of police forces and security, to actual military, so people who are facing combat and true life and death situations. And this curriculum is really developed for all those different arenas, all those different demographics. And what we decided to do was create a curriculum that really expedited this learning process. So particularly people who were in or going into situations that were threatening and particularly or potentially life-threatening, that they would be ready in a very short duration. Versus most martial arts systems, most curriculums take years, if not decades, to perfect, to get to that level of proficiency where you can actually defend yourself against an attack. And lots of us don't have the time, again, 5-10 years to progress through a system until we're finally ready if somebody decides to assault us, or if you're a police officer and you've got to manage threats, or if you're military and you're actually going into war combat. You don't have the time, all those years, to progress through a system, nor do many people want to. So some of us live in different environments, different cities, different areas that have a lot of potential threats. Again, whether you're walking down the street late at night, whether you're working late or working in an isolated situation, whether you're going to work and you've got people who are intimidating, supervisors who are threatening, possible harassment issues that are going on in work, all these different scenarios that people really need to have that empowerment to know that they both have the physical, mental, and emotional skills to stand up for themselves and take care of business. And so we've really taken a curriculum and said, all right, let's squash it and make it like this really intense nucleus where people can expedite their learning and become very, very effective in a really short time. So this is a curriculum that an instructor could provide to their students depending on their level of interest. What are they coming in for? Are they coming in for the art part and are wanting to have years and years and years of participation and work through the level system or the belt system and gain that notoriety and that prestige? And that's great if they are. Some people are in for the sport and the competition, so a lot of the jiu-jitsu arts, and that's fantastic too. Other people are saying, like, you know what, I want to learn how to do hand-to-hand combat, close quarter combat. I want to learn different weapons. I want to learn how to use improvised weapons of keys, cell phones. I want to be able to know how to use chemical spray like mace and pepper spray. I want to know how to use a knife, or how to defend against a knife, or even a gun assault. All these things are incorporated into the system. And it's also talking about the mindset, the mindfulness, intuition, stuff that a lot of systems don't talk about. And so we hone those things in this system. And again, it's a very different system than what's out there currently. And so this is, again, a program that can help you as an instructor develop yourself as an instructor, learn some new skills, learn some different techniques, as well as offer a very unique product. Some of the concepts that are in this curriculum, I have never heard anybody ever teach. It's also a combination of things that I've learned. So I've trained under Sifu, Grandmaster Steve Golden, who is Bruce Lee's, one of Bruce Lee's original students, under Grandmaster Dacascos, who helped create 3 of the 4 Kajukenbo systems. I've trained under a couple different Tai Chi masters and learned kind of the art of fluidity and dissolving. I've grown up in the judo world and practiced in jiu-jitsu. I've also been studying the Kali system for over 10 years. So looking at a lot of these different systems and a lot of these different teachers, and just bringing them together and using some of the concepts from all these different schools and creating a very, very unique, very, very powerful program that, again, I haven't found a program out there yet that has it. And I've searched different programs to see what they've got. I've even participated in different programs to see what people are putting out there, as well as to enhance myself as an instructor, as a student, and bring some of that information into this curriculum. So we've got a lot of things going on here. Again, we teach empty hands. We teach grappling arts. We teach actual weapons of knife, stick. We do look at guns and gun disarmament techniques. We don't do any live fire in this class. We also look at a lot of improvised weapons, so stuff that you may have, on your person, like how to use just a regular old pen, how to use your keys, how to use your cell phone. If you carry a knife, so an EDC, right? If you carry a blade, right? How do you use knives? And a lot of different knife techniques, a lot of different striking material, as well as disarming material, all those different things. So this is a really amazing product that, again, for instructors, it will really give you something else to offer, and I do believe actually it will step up your game in whatever system you currently teach. If you have any questions, please give me a ring, please contact me. I'll put my email in the details below, and as always, like and subscribe to my channel. I put out a lot of material and to help benefit you and the public. So hope you'll join us, and I'm excited for this program. It's an amazing program.